price of a battery, you're getting this whole tool. It's a 12-inch line-fed grass trimmer. $61.99 is the sale price on this. $20 will get this home on Easy Pay, free shipping and handling. You're saving $59. It's almost half off. M94354 is the item number. Now, this is just gonna make your lawn look so nice and neat, make those edges look really good. And to be able to do that on your own, at this price, I think it's just a fantastic deal. Now, I'm sure Sean is going to be demonstrating. Do you have some lawn over there that you can trim and show us how this works?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do have some lawn. We're going to show you stuff right down in front here. So this thing's really cool because it's basically 2 units in one, meaning that it's a traditional string trimmer. So when I turn it on here, I can go ahead and I can trim the grass, walk along, trim the stuff here, a little bit here. Get in close. Oh, and notice I have my flower guard here. So this little metal piece down front, this means that I can get really close to the flowers without cutting them. So that's really awesome about it. So traditional string trimmer like you just saw there, but this is the part that I really love. So I'm going to fold this back, fold this down, okay? And then I'm going to twist. When I do that, now I have it in edging mode. What does that mean? Well, how many times have you come along someone's driveway or the curb and there's a nice hard edge on the lawn? That's what this does here. So all you simply do is take this here, walk along.
Wow, easy.
And now I can put a nice, I can put a nice hard edge. And the great thing is that I can do it with one hand. All I do is walk along.
Wonderful, easy and light.
Yeah. Right, and normally you would need 2 tools to be able to do something like that. So
exactly. I mean, this is less than 5 pounds. Super easy. It is about, let's see, how it's about 40 inches long. Really easy to use. Now, why is this better than, you know, maybe a gas-operated one?
Well, that's just it. I mean, I've had the gas-powered one. So you got to put gasoline in it. You got to put oil in it. And then if you're lucky, when you pull it on the 2nd or 3rd time, it starts. All right, with this, as long as I push that safety button forward and hit the button, it works every single time. So I don't have to struggle with starting it. I don't have to worry about maintaining it. And if I don't live somewhere that, you know, I put my tools in the shed back here. But if I didn't have a shed or a garage, where are you going to store something like this if it's gas or oil? You're not putting it in your home. There's no oil. There's nothing to worry about. You could put this in a coat closet if you wanted to.
No,
so,
Sean, I'll be honest with you.
So
I've never trimmed my grass or done any of that, but I'm all for it because since working here at QVC, I have saved a fortune on hiring people. I've been able to steam clean my own sofas. I've been able to do a lot of my own cleaning at home with the tools that we have, and this would be great for that. And being somebody that's never used one of these, I'm wondering, are there blades in here? What cuts the grass?
All right, so see that little piece of string that's sticking out there? It's actually like fishing line, which is this piece here.
See that.
All right, so this is what spins around, all right?
Wow.
It's self-feeding, meaning that it feeds out just the amount that it needs. There's a little blade on there that will cut it off to the right length. So you don't have to worry about that. So this little blade here cuts this off so it's the perfect length every time. This allows me to cut a 12-inch path. In other words, so if I was putting this down and the grass was really tall and I walked along, I would cut a foot-wide path through the lawn with one pass on this. So that's what does the trimming. Now, these little things in here, so you get one that comes on your unit and 2 extra ones. Now, I've had mine for, going on 3 years, okay? I just replaced it today when I was doing the front yard. So that's how long these last. And I mow the lawn every week, usually every Friday. Okay, so I have about 1/3 of an acre. I do all the trimming. I do all the edging. This thing does a fantastic job. I actually love this tool. This is one of my favorite tools from Joe because it combines those 2 great things. The string trimmer that you're seeing here, then the edger, so you can edge your flower beds.
Wow.
You can edge up the driveway. You can edge the sidewalk. And I don't need a whole bunch of tools to do it. And you know what? I know how to change a spark plug. I know about gas and oil. This is so much easier to do. And look, it's really lightweight. So anybody can move this and use it around the yard. You don't get fatigued.
I'm so kind of amazed at this tool because I was in here looking, I'm like, where are the blades? I was thinking there was blades. It doesn't need a blade. I can't believe that this string does that. Well, I can believe it now because I guess grass isn't that, you know, like thick to have to cut through. It's not like bamboo. But what a fantastic tool. And I do want to tell you, Sean, your garden looks amazing. What is that bush that you have in the back? Is that a hydrangea bush to your right?
Yeah, so we have a couple of different hydrangeas here and stuff. So bunch of different flowers here. You know, we have our daylilies and stuff. So we have some black-eyed Susans coming up over here. So yeah, I like to garden. I like to keep things nice and neat. I don't hire it out to anybody else. I have all the Joe tools. I use them all the time. And every time somebody sees me use them, I'm like, wow, that didn't look like it would do the job. And yet it looks fantastic and easy to use. So people always stop and ask me about the tools. This is another one, 4-year warranty. So if you're thinking, all right, are they built to last? You bet they are. We wouldn't put a 4-year warranty on it if we didn't think they would last a minimum of 4 years. So that's the great thing about all these tools. They're really durable. They're really built to last. But you know what? We've taken all the hassle out of it. I have a string trimmer that's gas and oil powered. Problem is that you got to maintain it. And if you don't, you spend more money every year getting it fixed so you can use it than you would in buying this one time and using it year after year after year. You can hear the power.
Wonderful. Now, I have a question for you. When we get this home,
Sure.
do we have to assemble it? What do we have to do? Do we have to put the parts together?
So it's really easy. So I mean, there's only two pieces that you got to put together. So
Okay.
it comes compact and small in the box like this. Okay, so the handle does fall down or fold down. So you can adjust it to the size of the person that you are. You're going to put this handle on here, but it comes with this large wing nut piece here. So you don't even need a tool to tighten that down. So that's easy. Then this little safety guard piece, that's going to slide in and clip into place. In other words, you don't even need a tool for that. The string is already attached to it. Your battery's already there. So all you're going to do is take your battery, you're going to slide it into the back, voila, and you're ready to go.
Easy, wonderful.
So
Now, again, it's the same battery, is that right? It's the same one that we're using on all the other tools, and we're selling these batteries. I mean, they sell for really almost the price of this entire trimmer. So this is an amazing value here. $61.99 is the clearance price, and this was $121. You're saving $59 on this. That is almost half off. Plus, you're getting free shipping and handling, which is saving another at least $7 on that. $20 will get this home for you. Really great opportunity as well. Yeah, and by the way, free shipping goes away at the end of the day. So we're gonna have some batteries for you. We have a set of 2 for $108. And to be able to get one of these trimmers with a battery that comes with it for $61.99, I think that this is a fantastic deal. Sean, I love that you do your own gardening and because like, I imagine it's therapeutic. I imagine, I don't know, maybe your wife is real happy that you do it, but also you're saving quite a bit of money.
Well, yeah, that's it. I mean, I save a lot of money by doing it myself. So if I was going to hire somebody out, you're talking about for a yard this size, and I have, you know, maybe less than a third of an acre, you're talking anywhere from $30 to $50 every week just for cutting it, then to maintain everything else. That adds up after a while. So
$30 only for cutting it? Oh, that's not what the gardeners around here have been quoting me. The price of everything has been going up, from gardening to babysitting, and then gas prices. I mean, to be able to do it yourself so easily and to be able to save that much, I think it's a great opportunity. And this tool is going to just make life that much easier for you. Your garden is going to look nice and neat, right, Sean? It's like getting a little haircut for your garden.
Well, that's exactly it. It's like getting a haircut for your garden. It makes everything nice and easy. Again, you can go from the string trimmer mode here. You have all the different features on there. Again, there's your little safety feature here. So this is your plant guard. So when you get up close to your flower plants, you don't want to get in there and you don't want to cut the plants and stuff like that. So this tells you where you can stop. This is your roller when you're doing the edging part of it. You can see there's the string trimmer, and I'll turn it on. You can see it. All right. You can hear the power.
Yeah.
So it really does a fantastic job. And again, I just replaced the string on this after 2 1/4 years of use. So these things really do last a long time. They're very durable. And it does come with our 4-year warranty. So like I said, we stand behind all our tools. This is just one of my favorites because it does 2 jobs where normally I would have needed 2 tools, and they take up a lot of room. They weren't gas powered. So I had to do the maintenance. I don't have to do any of that anymore. I just get out my Joe tools and away I go.
Wonderful. Now, you did mention that there's 2 modes to use this in. Can you walk us through that again?
Yeah, so I mean, you're seeing in it right now, this is what we call the trimmer mode. Okay. So this is where you're going to trim whatever it might be. All right, you can go back and forth. You can do it like that. So that's this mode. Then to switch it up, it's really easy. And I'll fold down the flower guard here. All right, so there's your string move. So all you do is pinch the little buttons on the side here. When you do that, the head drops. All right, then you can pivot it. The great thing too is you can pivot it whether you're left-handed or right-handed, meaning which side you want to walk down. So I like having the roller on the hard surface, so it cuts a nice edge along the grass. All right. If I wanted to flip it the other way and I was walking in the other direction, I could go ahead and do that. So that's your edging mode. So even if I want to go ahead and I wanted to edge along my flower beds, this will edge along your flower beds. It's not just along the curbs and the driveways and things like that. So any area where you need edging, and I like to edge the flower beds and stuff all the way back here, that's the great thing about it. I don't have any cords. I don't have any gas. I don't have any hassle. I just have great results.
Okay, easy. I was able to just pivot this to edge mode. There you go. And then it just drops down. Wonderful. And something else I noticed, Sean, I don't hear a whole lot of noise. This thing isn't loud, is it?
No, that's the great thing. I mean, some of the gas-powered ones are really loud. So I know there's a lot of neighborhoods where people can't get out there and you're not allowed to cut your lawn, say, before 10 a.m. because of noise issues and stuff like that. So I don't have to worry about any of that. I mean, listen.
Now, over 100 of these have been ordered. And how many do we have to go around? 250 remaining. This is a great deal. I think this is one of the biggest savings in our show. You're almost saving half. $61.99 is the clearance sale price. This was $121, so that's a $59 savings plus free shipping and handling. And that, let's see here, that would be $7.50. Free shipping and handling does go away in about 15 hours. So look at that, really easy to use. Amazing. I have never used, any type of a grass trimmer or edger in my life, but with now seeing how easy and lightweight this is, I'm inspired, and I'm sure I can do it, Sean.
That's the thing. We designed all our tools so anybody can do it. Again, this will telescope down. So if I need to store it away, I can make it nice and small. So if I need to make it nice and tall, because I'm almost 6 feet tall, so I don't have to lean over, that's all I do is adjust that. Then I go about my trimming. Just back and forth, trim the grass, whatever I need to do, cut it to the right height. So make everything look nice and neat, because there's places where my Sun Joe lawnmower can't get to. It can't get close up to, I have a thing here for my umbrella and a potted plant. It can't get around the base of that, so I use this. It can't get under the fence, so my property has a fence around it so the dogs don't get out of the yard. It can't get up close to the fence. This is great at working around the fence. But I also love it because I like to put that nice, hard, finished edge on everything. To me, that's what sets the property off when you know someone has, taken the time and they do it right, because that's the finishing part of it. So that's like the icing on the cake. So it's really awesome.
I love it. And your garden looks fantastic. So good for you. All right, I do want to remind you that there's only 250 of this to go around. It's a wonderful clearance sale price, great opportunity with the free shipping and handling, $61.99. This is a 12-inch line fed grass trimmer. M94354 is the item number on that. All right, well, this is very exciting. Of everything in our show tonight, this is something